Good morning. If you guys follow us, the Kwas, in what we're doing here in Paraguay, you've probably heard us talking a little bit in recent months about all of our projects and how busy we've been. And it's true. And I just wanted to take a minute this morning to show you what all has been going on. Ever since we moved into La Princesa, whenever I study language with a helper or at the computer working through recordings that I have of the language, I've always had to do it inside our house at the dresser. That was my desk workspace, but now we've finally been able to get an office space built. This is a fantastic space that I can be close to home if my wife needs me, but I still have a private space that I can be working with a helper. So here we got my desk. It's all wired up, electricity. Here we got a blackboard I can use if I need to. This space right here, I made it a little bit big against this wall. In the future, when I'm doing translation in here, when I know the language well, I'm gonna have a couple guys working there at a desk. Another good addition here, can you see this? Some exercise equipment, some weightlifting equipment, and man, it's nice to have a space to do that. It helps you be able to burn off some steam, feel good, and it could put you in a good mental state for learning language as well. Now, if you've seen some of our other videos, you know that water has always been a big issue out here. It's hard, and our water system would frequently have problems, and it was just a big time-consuming thing. And now we have a much better water situation. Let me see if I can just kind of point in the general right direction. They drilled a brand new well in our community, and it has really good water, and it's really close by. And so what we did was, my coworker and I, we hooked up the electricity to that pump for free, and in exchange, I was able to hook my house right into it. So down here in the ground, I just attached the new water line, which is nice good water, to my old one. So I got two systems now. We normally just use this new well. It's a nice water system. We just turn on, there's a switch right here by our house. We turn on the pump, then we open up the valve, and it pumps it right up to our water tank. You've probably seen it in other videos. It's up here, and gravity feeds into our house. So we have nice drinking water now, and it's basically unlimited. Whenever we need some water, we just turn it on and fill up our tank. Another thing I want to show you is, you've probably seen me working on this laundry area. It is now completely done. It's all hooked up the way it should be. It goes into the house the way it should, and that is all completely done. So it makes two of our biggest time things was laundry and fixing the water system and things like that. So now those things are working perfectly. Another big problem that we've had in the past is our electricity. We have 24/7 power for the most part. I mean, it does go out. We live in Paraguay, but for the most part, it's very reliable electricity. We're hooked into the grid. But the problem was with our house, there was no outlet where it should be. So everything that we had to plug in or whatever, we had to run on an extension cord. Just very bad placement. On top of that, there were very few plugs, so it was constantly choosing which thing we were going to plug in, unplug, and things like that. Got this mostly rewired. I'm sure some of you are looking at this saying that's not safe. It's not all the way done yet, but for an amateur electrician like myself, it works for now. We have all new plug placements, all new wiring, and it works really well. I just got to finish up that outlet box a little bit, but now we don't have to run things on extension cords. We don't have to choose which thing we're plugging in, which thing we're not. There's enough plugs, and they're in the right spots. So it's seems like a little thing, but it actually, that's a big time consumer as well that now we don't have to worry about. One of our other biggest time consumers was showers at night. We were heating up water on a stove top to have warm water to bathe in, and showering was like a 2-hour process to get everybody bathed and everything. just installed with the new wiring an electric shower head. So it's hot water on demand, which is very exciting. We have cut down shower time from like a 2-hour painful process to, 15 minutes. Everybody has showered. It used to be a bucket shower as well, so now it just goes through that shower head, electric shower head, and it's quick, easy, and man, we're just saving time all over the place. Even got the stove now hooked up, electric start, no longer matches down in the oven, scaring my wife. So yeah, that's just a little glimpse. Honestly, I needed to make this video a while ago. We've been done with these projects for a little while now, but quite honestly, it's our house is running so efficiently now. We're saving so much time. Everything is working like it should that, man, we've just been able to focus 100% on being out here and learning this language and building relationships with these people in a way that we haven't been able to do since we've lived out here. And so we've just been going full speed at that, and I haven't taken the time to make a video and just show everybody what I'm talking about with these projects and efficiency. And anyway, I hope that this was a chance for you to kind of get a better picture of what I'm talking about. And yeah, so we appreciate you guys, and thank you for your prayers, and just keep praying for us to learn this language. It's very hard, and we're making progress though. And so, yeah, thanks.